his face. Hey everyone, I'm going to react to That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, episode 28, The Scheming Kingdom of Falmuth. They mentioned Falmuth last episode, and I'm like, are we gonna see the king? Because Gazelle is like, I don't like the king or something or other, that he's too greedy. So the fact that they mentioned the kingdom right now, I'm like, are we gonna see his king? Who knows? So last episode they have Gazelle and Rimuru, announce their partnership or whatever in front of people and all of that. And then Rimuru went to the elves place, paradise something or other. And then Shion and Shuna showed up there and just it was so funny. So that's what happened last episode. Before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/Falmuth. And now let's start this episode. And here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Oh, the kids. I'm sure you did good. Pass. Right. I was about to say, would that be the end of this training teacher? To come back? Oh, okay. Parasyte? Isn't there an anime like that? Parasyte Maxim or something? I don't know, whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot Myurran wanted to join up with him. I feel like, yes, Clayman is the one behind her going there or whatnot, but she's gonna fall in love with Tempest and its inhabitants and whatnot, and maybe she's gonna reveal to them that he's working for Clayman, and they're gonna find a way to get her out from under him. I don't know. Don't grow up. Look at how peaceful the party. They always have a party. Kobe, Kajin. Oh, we used to do that. Kobe. Okay. So it's just to investigate? I still don't know what Majin is. Explain it to me. Is it like a high level sorcerer or something? Oh, it's that dude from the Eurasinia. Does Grucius know Myurran? Apparently not. Okay. Almost.
ヨウムと違って俺は女だからって容赦しねえから。行くぞ。俺でも英雄か。早く手貸せ。
でグルーシス、さっきの約束だが。
ああ、お前が兄貴分ってことでいいぞ。
いや、冗談のつもりだったんだが。
カリオン様がお前を殺せと俺に命令した。
I'll kill you.
俺は迷わずお前を殺しに行く。
今の戦い、実に見事だったっす。
ゴブト君？
自分は確
He's
信した
about
っ
to
す。
reboot.
姉さんの魔法があれば、あのジジイも倒せ。
Oh my gosh.
まずあらかじめミューランさんの魔法で
何をやっているのかしら。私は。
They're gonna rope you into their world, man.
その勢いよし、久々に実戦に即した傾向をつけてやろう。
設置型の魔法陣はすでに配置済み。あとはそこに誘導できれば。
Oh my gosh. That's your plan? Okay.
液状か。
あのジジイどこに。
ジジイじゃと。
Oh my gosh.
春道法じゃ。教えたはずじゃがの。
His face.
どういう理由でわし
Oh my goodness.
としたのかを。するなよ。
何を言ってるんすか。リムル様に通用するわけがないっすよ。
そうかの。案外引っかかりそうな気がするんじゃが。
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
誰か噂してるんだろう。
Oh, that's the merchant.
人気者。
あのジジイはきっと殺しても死なないっすね。
ゴブタ君。
しかし、あの魔法使いのお姉さんすごい腕っすね。
俺の幸運でくれねえかな。
おい、ちょっと待てよ。それはダメだぜ。
恋愛は自由。
You don't have no chance at all, Copter.
叩きのめして奴らの少年を叩き直してみせますから。私も協力します。
Oh, then Sura Nikki. Oh, I missed it.
待てって今いいところなんだから。まさかこんな展開とは。
驚きましたね。
ベルヤード男爵も感謝していましたよ。ハイポーションが流通するとブルムンド王国にも利がありますからね。
ブルムンド王国とテンペストの安全保障条約を結んだはいいが、他の国がブルムンドに攻め込んだ場合、テンペストに防波堤になれってことだからな。
逆にテンペストがどこかの国の侵攻を受けた場合、ブルムンドは共闘するでしょう。テンペストはこの先貿易の中心地になるとわしは選んでおりますわい。テンペストを目障りに思う国もあるでしょうな。例えば
Like Falmuth.
パルムス王国など。
パルムス王国か。ガゼル王もそこの国王が好きじゃないって言ってたな。
You about to see him? Yep.
ヨウムと。
この英雄ヨウムですが、どうやらテンペストをねじろとしているようです。
ん？テンペスト。例の魔物の国だな。
魔物の国を放置しておけば、いずれは西側諸国にも知れ渡り、手出し不可能となりましょうな。叩くなら今ですぞ。
足らぬな。
ご安心ください、王よ。
What the frick are you?
大司教レイヒムよ。教会はかの国を我らが神の敵対国と認定しよったか。
ただし、未だ被害は出ておりません。
テンペストとやらで我が国の民が被害を受ければ、これはどうなるかの。
Really?
プルナイツが責任を持って信徒の救援に動くことでしょう。
それは心強い。
So they're gonna say that Youm was captured or whatever?
世界人であるあの者どもを向かわせようと思い。
Which one?
なるほどの。あの化け物どもならば役。
The kids?
少し暴れたら戻ってくるように命じておきましょう。
王よ、もしよろしければ私の秘術を試させてもよろしいでしょうか。
よかろう。許可するぞレイヒム。
ありがたき幸せ。
Right.
スライムが治める国だと。俺をバカにしてんのか。
正吾、おとなしくせえ。
Are they the Otherworlders?
聞くのともかく、お前たちには先遣隊として騎士100名と共にテンペストに赴いてもらいたい。
マジでスライムなんかのために軍を動かすのかよ。まあ満単位の魔物を操るとなると普通に考えても十分脅威だと思うよ。
世界に向いたユニークスキルって本当にデタラメだもんね。暴れ者。
いやー、僕からすればキララの方が怖いけどね。でもあのクソジジイ、好き勝手に俺たちに命令しやがって。
ほんとマジうざいよね。絶対いつか殺してやるし。
まあまあそう言わないでさ。この世界最高って言ってもよ、俺らの世界から比べればゴミみてえなもんだぜ。
まったくだし、な娯楽のない世界ってほんとうちからすれば滅んでも全然 OK なわけ。
And here Rimuru comes from their world too.
戦争となれば僕たちを操るやつを殺して自由になるチャンスがあるかもしれない。
You know, when he was there with us, like, you know, usually people like that are the most sinister. Like, they always have a smile on their face, but then it seems like they're blind or something. And I'm like, yeah, I was looking at him. They talked about this Shogo person being a berserker. I don't know what the girl is, but that dude, I'm like, what about you? You know? Hi, Milim! Hi, girl! Oh, Milim eyes. That sees everything except what she doesn't want to see. Okay, so this episode was them basically, it was 2 parts. The first part was showing, what was her name? Oh, Mimi, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. So it's like I'm really sleepy and tired. But, so my mind is not properly awake. It's sleepy. Myurran. Them introduced Myurran to Tempest, introducing her to the Cajuns and everybody else, and everybody was so welcoming of her, not suspecting anything. At one point, she was telling herself how naive Youm was, and that she was just using her. And as she was having that internal monologue, I'm here and I'm like, asking myself if Youm actually doesn't suspect anything, you know, that she thinks that he's being naive, but he actually can tell that she wants something from them, and she's just sort of like playing along to see where, you know, where all of that is gonna go, you know. But even if he doesn't, I feel like the way Tempest, the people in Tempest, the way they are so welcoming, I said this before, the way they are so welcoming to her, she's gonna become attached to these people. And if Clayman wants to do anything against them, she's gonna, you know, not let that happen. You know, even though Clayman has her heart, maybe she's gonna confide in Rimuru, somebody, I don't know, and they're gonna find a way to get her out of it. You know, because that's how this nation is. That's how these people are. They win you over with their kindness, their personalities, like their everything, their openness, you know. So it's like I can see her being lured over to our side after spending time with us and everybody there. So apparently what Clayman wanted her to do was just to keep an eye on Tempest, like not to do anything like overtly to the people there, but just to keep an eye and see how everything works and all of that. I think that's just what she's trying to do. The kids graduated, so Rimuru is not gonna be their teacher anymore, and they wanted to see. They wanted to read. He promised them to finish a manga called Parasyte, and I feel like I've seen an anime called that. See, Parasyte the Maxim. Oh, There's Parasyte the Gray, and Parasyte the Maxim. Okay. I feel like I see it, but I'm not. It doesn't really interest me to watch it. I don't know if it's because the people are being, I think they're being controlled by a parasite or something. I don't know what the show is, but I feel like it's more like horror-ish, and I don't like horror, so it's like that's why I'm not interested in watching it. But yeah, they wanted to catch up on that, and they were there reading the manga, and then you see that merchant that helped Tempest establish a connection, I guess, outside with the high potions and stuff. And the guy was warning Rimuru about the kingdom of, well, first of all, they mentioned that the kingdom of Blumund and Tempest, they established some kind of, I guess, an alliance, I guess. So that if Blumund was being attacked, Tempest would help, and then it's going to be the other way around. And then the merchant also warned Rimuru about the kingdom of Falmuth coming after them, because the way things are going with Tempest, they are going to become like a major trade center and whatnot, and that would be basically cutting into the bottom line of the kingdom of Falmuth, right? And Rimuru was like, he doesn't see that happening or something or other like that. But then the guy, you probably have time. It's not, even if it's gonna happen, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. And then we go to Falmuth, and there they goes discussing Tempest and whatnot. And then they mentioned that Youm being the champion. They said that Youm was from Falmuth, but now the king is being told that Youm is now residing in Tempest and all of that. And then one of the guys like, ever since Tempest, that a lot of their merchants and whatnot are, their revenue basically is diminishing because people are not coming to them like they used to. And then they were like, they need to stop this nation from Tempest and whatnot. And then he asked how many troops do they have. It's like 70,000. He's like, oh, that's not going to be enough. And then you have this archbishop or whatever of the Western Holy Church, Rahim being that like, they are gonna basically declare Tempest as an enemy of God and whatnot, and then they basically mobilize people from other nations, they're like their church from other nation or whatever, so that they can band against Tempest and whatnot. But then the king is like, what will happen if like Tempest hurts some of the people? And then they're like, oh, they will be forced to mobilize the holy knights, some kind of knights, and attack the Tempest and whatnot. When he said that, like, what if they hurt of people? Was he saying they kept people hostage? I don't know, but in the back of my mind, I'm thinking he's trying to turn the fact that Youm is residing in Tempest now as maybe like Tempest kidnapping Youm and his people, and since they are residents, they were from Falmuth, they're gonna take it as, okay, Rimuru has kidnapped them, so we're gonna go and save them, and thereby use that as some kind of reason for attacking Tempest. But then they were like, they were gonna send these Otherworlders. When they say Otherworlders, my mind went directly to the kids, because they were summoned from from their world, from our world, whatever, from Japan, into this world, right? But then since they were, let's say, faulty or whatnot, and then they sent them away to the free academy or something. I know, what was his name again? The Washizu student said that the nations will not want to have anything to do with them anymore, or they won't be allowed to get them back or something, or that like the kids were safe. I know he said that, but when this person talked about the Otherworlders, my mind immediately went to them. I don't know why I thought. Maybe because I haven't met any other worlder apart from, you know, the one that we know. So my mind was just, it went to those kids. But no, it was these other three Otherworlders, Shogo, Kirara, I don't know the third one's name. And they were upset about this nation being ruled by slime. You know, when I first saw that Shogo character, he reminded me immediately of a character in Psychopaths. I think his name was Kogami. Yeah, Kogami. Like, my mind directly went to him. Like, he reminded me so much of him. So I'm like, yeah. But his name is Shogo. The girl's name is Kirara. I don't know the third one. You know, there are many characters in many animes, and usually the trope is like the same. When you see this character that's sort of like, the eyes are sort of like closed, and then they have this smile on their face as they're talking, and usually they're blind, but this one is not blind. Most of them are blind, not all of them. But when you see those kind of characters that talk like that, you're like, they're sinister. So it's like, it's like what this one was like. He was saying, okay, I'm gonna use this opportunity to kill the people that are controlling us, thereby, you know, guaranteeing our freedom or something or other like that. And I'm like, yeah, see, that's what I was saying. What else? They showed Milim at the end there with Clayman was in his chair or whatever, and Milim was looking outside with her eyes and stuff, and as she was doing that, you had Rimuru narrating, saying that they were not expecting this thing that's gonna come to Tempest or whatever, this storm that's coming to Tempest. I think he used another term, but basically this trouble that's coming, they were not expecting it. And then you have Milim with her eyes, and she can see everything apart from things that she doesn't want to see. So I'm like, okay, is she perceiving the trouble that's coming Tempest's way? And of course, Rimuru is the best friend, so she's not gonna let anything happen to Rimuru or Tempest. So I'm like, okay, is she also gonna join this battle? And then I'm like, okay, going back to the king, and then they're like, okay, they're gonna use the Otherworlders and a small party to go stir up trouble or something or other like that. So I'm like, okay, if the plan is not to say that Youm is being kept hostage or whatnot, then you guys go in there and provoking Tempest. That's not really them doing anything to you. That's you coming to their turf and causing trouble. Then they will have the right to defend themselves and all of that. So I'm like, I don't know. I guess I need to see how all this is gonna play out. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, the link is gonna be in the pinned comment, so just click on it and check it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pima Tuna Bengoze Pimante Se usa néanmoins.